super talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Broncos going up against the Panthers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Panthers, Broncos, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. And you've heard it so many times. You've just heard it all over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this?
Well, so many things right there in that question, Jim. One, the players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shine upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now to the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big. And for the players and coaches out there today, I'll just say this. I promise you, if it's the first time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
And the latest on today's matchup, we head down to the field, and here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. And Graham Gano looks ready to get this one underway. The Super Bowl is officially underway. A champion will be crowned. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
First down at the 28. Anderson's handed the football. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Anderson's taking the handoff. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down here after the run. Anderson's got it on the handoff. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
And here we have second down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Demaryius Thomas with the grab.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
3rd and 5. The defense gets the sack.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 plays. At the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Again from the 12. That's a pickup of 14. And here's the quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself, and that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Newton's going to take it from the gun. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Yeah, Greg Olsen from Wayne Hills High School in New Jersey, coached by his father, Chris Olsen. Terrific high school college player. And how about this? He's a terrific NFL player also.
As we get a look at this defense, DeMarcus Ware, a player opposing offenses hate to have to face.
Oh, my gosh. And where is he going to line up? We've seen him line up outside. He lines up as an inside linebacker. You know, he drops back in pass coverage. But when he rushes the quarterback, one of the best in the league.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's an excellent job by the quarterback, getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him, of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
Newton's setting up now in the pistol. Stewart's going to secure the handoff. Stewart's taken down at the 40.
Good job of the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. They feed it to him one more time. Ward that time in on the tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. The Panthers take it from the 43. Tillman has the catch.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Newton lines up in the pistol. First down at the 50. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 2.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. 2nd down and 8. Newton's going to scramble. And a flag comes out. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Player showing no restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Breaking huddle at the 30-yard line. Second down and 7. Back to him. Running right through the trenches. Marshall's there to make the tackle.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. And now Newton's going to take off. But it falls incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Halfway through this first quarter now. Newton's on the move. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Broncos bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good feeling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Manning's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. From the gun. Throws the pass. Has his man.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Takes it out of the eye. Anderson's tackled down at the 39. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. Peyton Manning under center. The Broncos have it at the 39. The reception by Daniels. Picks up 8 here. That's his first reception today.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Manning's going to throw once again on this down. Catch made along the sideline.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL, the corner route. So many times receivers just go across the field, they go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
The football sits at the 40. First down here after the completion. Manning's going back to the air on this play. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. Manning's back in shotgun formation. And incomplete as Thomas can't hold on. And here's a look at the defensive unit that'll be looking to halt this offense today. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The pass is complete to Thomas.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set. First and 10. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
They come to the line at the 24. Manning's lining up in the pistol. 2nd and 8. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Broncos do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier.
Handoff made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Panthers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
And converts on the 3. And with the 2nd quarter fast approaching, they've got the lead with that field goal.
Anytime you score points in the 1st quarter of a football game in this league, that's a good thing. So don't be disappointed that you only got 3. Look on the bright side, it's scoring.
The Panthers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Newton, handoff. Stewart's there to make the stop.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Newton's going to take off with it. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Sanders is going to look for space now. That's a gain of 10. The Broncos bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Now, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact.
Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack. 1 quarter down, and the defenses have set the tone of this low-scoring affair. We'll be back in a moment.
Snickers.
Manning set, empty backfield. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
It's not always about being safe on 3rd and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it could be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough 1st down situation.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Got the completion. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's 4th down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Panthers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your...
Down and a long way to go. Stewart's there to take him down. The Panthers trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Stewart's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
This defense, Phil Simms, really taking some chances out here early, and it's paying off as they force the punt.
There's two things going on out there, Jim. We got some good defense, but we got a bad offense on the other side. They got to change their play selection.
Sanders has got a chance this time. That's a tackle right near the 48. And a run back of about 12. The Broncos offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting. And they hold the running back to a short gain.
Manning's alone in the backfield. The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. Green's got it, and a first.
There is nothing like having a great tight end on your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Catch made by Demaryius Thomas. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Broncos offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Second and short. The defense is thinking run, and what do they get? They get a run. They were waiting for it, and they made a nice play to stop them short of the first down.
With drop back. The ball is jarred loose.
The Broncos go with the pass that time on third and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a fourth down situation.
Chip shot here. Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
And no return here, so Newton will start this drive from the 20. The Panthers will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 6-0. Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Newton's able to get outside the pocket that time, and it's a good job getting outside the pocket, but there's nowhere to throw it, and the pass is incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's Jackson in on the stop.
Well, it's third long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
They bring in the extra tight end. 3rd and 10. And now Newton's going to take off. Jumps high and comes down with it. That's his first reception today. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one.
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
First down on the way. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
First and 5. Newton's running away from the pressure. Almost intercepted that time.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
3rd and 4. The defense gets a sack. It's been quite a start for this defensive unit, Phil, as once again they forced the punt in the second quarter.
Well, good job getting that third down stop, getting off the field, and of course you've had success, so you feel good about that, and now you get to go to the sideline, rest up, and get ready for the next opportunity.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
2 tight ends on the field here. Anderson's handed the football. This is 3rd down. The Broncos will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. Manning from the gun. All set to punt here. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Middle of the field, and incomplete this time.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback. Newton's trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 11. Stewart's ready to run off of the screen.
The Panthers do a good job that time on 2nd down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd short.
Newton's on the move. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. And this is what this defensive unit needs to keep doing. Making stops on 3rd down, getting the ball back to the offense, and hoping they can find their rhythm on that side.
I love what the defense has done so far. Of course, we see the hustle, and they're playing hard, but they're being smart. And when you put all those things together, you get good play.
Intercepted! Does their defense protect the lead? They force the interception and give their offense a chance to increase the advantage before halftime.
Good job by the defense. You know what they did? They just put more self-doubt into the opponent's offense. They're going to have a hard time snapping out of this today.
Looking to go down the field here, and it's incomplete.
Pass interference, defense.
The football is at the 38. First down at the 38. Down the field, and it falls incomplete.
Even the best quarterbacks in the NFL are not going to complete all these deep passes. The guy was open, but the quarterback misses it.
Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. From the gun.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
And it's swatted away.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and long, what do you think the defense is going to guard against? A long pass down the field. That's right. So it's very obvious, and that time nobody's open down the field, so the pass goes incomplete.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. The Broncos have to be grateful that their defense has been so dominant today, and that's why they're right in the middle of this one.
Yeah, that's why they're in this game so far, Jim. It's good to see it, too, on the defensive side, but to play this way, to be so dominating and physical, good sign for their defense. The Panthers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job on the offensive line.
2nd and 13. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Gets it out for the completion. This frustrating first half continues, Phil. It appears that the offense has been non-existent.
It has been non-existent. You know what? When you play these games, you got to come out and fight, and there was no fight in this offense in the first half.
Sanders got it now. Lester's there to take it down.
Sanders is able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Broncos got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
The defense accepts the penalty. The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 48. And he's forced to the ground.
When you take a blindside hit like that, oh my gosh, do they hurt. And you get up, you make sure you're okay, then you try to find out who's responsible for you getting you hit like that.
Loss of a couple that time. The ball is spotted at the 49. Manning out of the gun. And the reception by Anderson. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's third long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
The Broncos take it from the 38. Did not get both feet down.
Let's give the defense a lot of credit. They got the offense in a third long situation, and the pass goes incomplete. The offense, well, you just got to do a better job not putting yourself in those situations.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Panthers bring their offense back onto the field, hoping to get a little something going in this game that has shaped up as a defensive battle partner.
Give this defense a lot of credit. The defensive coordinator, my gosh, does he have a good game plan going so far. He's put his guys in good position, and they are dominating on the field. Oh, I loved it when I was a quarterback, throwing screens or throwing short passes to the running backs and watch them catch it and get those big yards. It was awesome to get cheap yards like that.
Newton's completion percentage. Pass is intercepted. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Broncos now getting ready to kick it away. Whitaker on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Panthers' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd down and 10. Got drilled as he throws it.
Well, Jim, now it's time. Even though it's 3rd and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance, and get that football down the field.
The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. And now Newton's going to take off. The ball is jarred loose.
The Panthers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Sanders is going to take this one from the 22. Gains 14. The Broncos offense was pretty anemic in the early stages, but suddenly explosive here in quarter number 2.
Wow, have they been ever. Just turned everything around. It's just good play, good hustle, and execution by everybody on the offensive side.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's got the catch. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. The Broncos call a timeout. Their first. 3rd and 1 coming up. The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Timeout's called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Set up now at the 42. Manning's got everybody split out wide. From the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Good yardage picked up on that call. Defense calls a timeout. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. And the pass is thrown away. Line of scrimmage, the 27. Manning's got no one behind him. Just the quarterback waiting for the snap. 2nd and 10. To the outside. The catch is made.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
Whitaker on the return. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos defense, Phil, has been truly dominant here today.
Sometimes when you see a game like this, you go, oh, it might be boring. But this defense has been so dominating and so active in what they're trying to do, it's been fun to watch.
He's into the open. The Panthers get a first down. The Panthers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Panthers have it at the 39. Newton's taking off. Looking long. And it falls incomplete. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Whitaker on the return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Panthers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Panthers are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Stewart's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
Ward that time in on the tackle.
Well, that's a really good job by the quarterback that time, breaking the tackle and picking up some yards.
3rd and 2 here after the run. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's 3rd and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
Newton lines up in the pistol. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Newton's going to scramble. And it's batted down.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
Newton's on the move. And intercepted. That brings the play to an end. Just out of the half, and it looks like this defense hasn't lost a step after the break.
No, they didn't slow down at halftime, that's for sure. But on the offensive side, they have no answers. The defense right now, just too good.
It's wide open. A foot race to the end zone. Coleman's going to make the tackle.
What a good job by the offense. Good blocking up front, some good blocks down the field, and a good job by the running back making people miss and getting dragged down just before he gets into the end zone.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. So first and goal to go. Kuechly with the sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Second and goal from the 7. Anderson's taking the handoff. That's stopped by Roman Harper.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third and goal at the 6. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown. Phil, we talked at halftime about how this game could tighten up, but instead they just continue to dominate.
Yeah, Jim, and listen, want to give the offense credit for how they're playing out there and adding to the lead, but wow, on the defensive side, sooner or later you got to just man up, toughen up, and find a way to stop the opponent's offense.
Whitaker on the return. Gets away. And that return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Panthers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second down and 6. And now Newton's going to take off. And it's caught by Stewart.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Third down and 2. The give this time to the fullback.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Jonathan Stewart with the football. Ward that time in on the tackle.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Double tight end formation. Stewart's got it on the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down at the 49. Newton's going to take off with it. And Von Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly to the line. He'll kill the clock with the spike.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on third and long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
The Panthers have it at the 29. Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Makes the catch in open space. We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
The Panthers turn the ball over on downs. Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has really found his rhythm.
Yeah, but the run game doesn't work. It just looks really ugly to everybody, to the team and the fans. But they stayed with it, and now this thing is starting to look, well, not pretty, but pretty good.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Broncos have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. Anderson's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first. Coming to the line at the 44. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. Manning uncorks a long pass, and they can't connect.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Broncos have it at the 44. Caldwell's got the catch and the first. That's another reception. Give him 2. The Broncos are in front thanks to their quarterback. Manning's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
Over the line. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL that this is what they want to do the rest of the year. And that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
They're setting up the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Panthers look to be almost certain to come away with points the last time they had the ball, but instead of attempting a field goal, they went for it on 4th down and were unable to convert. Let's see what they do with this possession.
Yeah, look, this isn't high school or college football where you get many possessions. In the pros, you don't get that many. When you get a chance to get points, you got to take advantage of it and take those points. Benjamin's really hit hard that time. I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, Newton. Launching it deep. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down. We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
Sanders is going to take this one from the 24. And he is tackled at the 44.
Sanders, such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The Broncos were on fire in the first half, and they are committed, it's obvious, to playing inspired football for 4 quarters.
They're playing inspired football, but, man, I don't know. Listen, this defense has been awful. So it's a combination of both, but this defense has got to find a way to pick it up.
Manning comes out in the pistol. First down at the 33. To the ground. That picks up 11. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. Manning with the give. Anderson's tackled down at the 22. Henderson's lined up as the single back. Gives it to him again.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach the team in a situation like this. You're winning big, and it's 3rd and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off, and you punt the football.
Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and a long way to go. Brings it in. Gains 19. 6th catch today so far.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this 1st down here in the 2nd half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art.
Another touchdown. To increase the lead. Manning's now completed 4 in a row. We're getting late in this game, late 3rd, and it's getting uglier by the moment, partner.
Yep, it's turned into that. I think it turned into an ugly game quite a while ago, Jim, and it's been dominating. They're just doing it in so many ways, and the opponents, they just have no answers.
Whitaker on the return. The Panthers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
1st down at the 47. Trying to plow ahead for a gain of about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 6. Miller's the one who made the big stop.
Newton's got a lot to think of here in a split second. Does he keep the football? Does he pitch it? Does he cut back? Well, there's nothing to do that time. The defense is alert, and they tackle him for a loss of yards.
Newton in shotgun formation. Looking long. And it's incomplete. The 4th quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top.
An empty possession for the offense. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time, the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. Coleman's there that time for the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Broncos take it from the 43. He'll throw it over the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
1st and 10. Ball's going to secure the handoff. They deck him in the backfield.
The Panthers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
2nd and 12. Takes it again. Anderson's brought down after picking up only a yard. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Now looking at 3rd down. The Broncos need to get to the 19 to pick up a 1st down. Manning's got it in the gun. And this will be from 47 yards, the field goal attempt. The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
Kickers are like everybody else, like quarterbacks throwing the football. When their confidence is high, they can make it look easy. Another nice field goal by the kicker.
And this is Ginn running it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. It's a two-tight end formation. 1st down at the 23. Newton's running away from the pressure. There's a flag out.
Pass interference. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Complete to Greg Olsen. Olsen's tackled down at the 15.
The Panthers were trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
And now Newton's going to take off. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Newton's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket, but not able to complete the pass because nobody's open.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. A near interception, that time by Harris.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down. That was good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Panthers now lining up for the onside kick. Got a flag down here.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That onside kick attempt did not travel 10 yards, which is an automatic penalty. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 1st down at the 37. They'll go ground. Tackle made by Lonalele that time. The Broncos snap it at the 36. Andre Caldwell has the catch.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore. The out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside. But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 2.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
2nd down and 8. Right back to him once more. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. On the way, third down. The Broncos will look to get to the 13 to pick up a first. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. And that pass is just thrown away. Lining up for a 38-yard field goal. And he puts it through for 3. Midway through the fourth quarter, this game was already out of reach, but they went ahead and added a field goal to add a little insult to injury.
Well, you listen, this is pro football, man. You know, you got to stop the other team. They didn't do it, so sometimes you deserve to be blown out.
And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Going for the deep ball. One-handed catch.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down and 10. Marshall's in on the tackle.
Coach is going to hear about this when the game is over. Running the football in a situation like this, late in the game, you're down multiple scores. You got to take some chances. You got to throw it, and you got to throw it down the field.
2nd and 9. Olsen's got the catch on the touch throw. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, it's been a terrible day for this football team. There's no doubt about it. You're down near the goal line, but you are getting blown out. Well, if you can score a touchdown, at least there'll be one good thing you can say happened. Newton's trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and goal from the 6. Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. If it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Breaking huddle at the 6. 3rd and goal from the 6. And that's Talib, who almost came away with a pick.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop it from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The Panthers turned the ball over on downs.
I like the idea that they had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
Anderson's going to take the handoff now. In a dangerous spot here. Backs to the end zone. Stepping up to the line at the 6. down and 10. Ball is out. Carolina in the end zone. Touchdown.
Anytime you're out there in open space, that football's bouncing around. They did the right thing on the defensive side. Pick it up, try to score some points. Terrific job of the defense that time.
Stewart's handed the football.
So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
And the hands team does its job as the onside kick attempt is thwarted. The Broncos retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far, the takeaways by the defense, that's the story. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down, 4 to go. Now, cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Now, 3rd and short, following the run. The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Anderson's taking the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who could pick them up and who could stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Phil, you think that was the right call, adding a field goal? You already had this game locked up.
No, Jim, I don't agree with the call. I would not have kicked the field goal. I would have gone for it on 4th down, and they just rubbed it in there right there. And in this league, people never forget.
That return's good for about 26. The Broncos defense reigned supreme the last time they were on the field. Of course, they were looking like they might surrender some points, but they came up with the 4th down stop.
Oh, what a job. Everybody on defense to stop that 4th down play. Everybody did their job. The D-line, the linebackers, the coverage was up tight. Nowhere for the offense to go.
Gotta think they'll be playing inspired right now, Phil.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Airing it out. It's a grab by Funchess.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those 1st downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Cam Newton unleashes the long pass. Brings it in for the score in the end zone. The late touchdown's not going to change the outcome of the game, but perhaps it's something to build on for next week, Phil.
Well, it sure doesn't hurt. Sometimes when you score late in games, it does carry over, softens the blow of losing a little bit, and it can carry over into practice, and you sure hope it carries into next week's game. Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more 2-point conversions in the league this year than ever before, because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
There's a flag right there. Coleman's in on the tackle.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Talk about field position. After that penalty, after that failure to get the ball to travel 10 yards, the other team is set up big time.
You listen, it's a calculated risk. You think you've got the receiving team, they're not paying attention, and then you don't even kick the ball 10 yards. Inexcusable.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Now 1st and 10. Anderson's got it on the handoff.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Manning set. Empty backfield. Takes it from the gun. Peyton Manning incomplete to Demaryius Thomas.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
3rd and 9. Handoff. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The kick is through for 3. Phil, I know a lot of fans get upset and say, why are they tacking on 3 points? What do you expect them to do right now? They go ahead and, don't go for it. They go ahead and kick the field goal. I don't think anybody's insulted by that.
Not at all, Jim. It's not the coach's job to help the other team. You just do your job, and if the other team wants to stop you and keep you from scoring points, then play better defense.
That return's good for about 30. The Broncos have victory within their reach now, and they've only turned up the heat as we've gotten into the 4th quarter, Phil.
And, listen, they're doing this against a very good offense, so that makes it even more impressive to play this well against a good offense. What an outstanding day by the defense.
And they can't connect.
I think the coach has got to call more of these plays. That's a good job of at least trying to get the big play, but they cannot get the completion on that long throw.
2nd and 10. Newton's on the move. Heaving it down the field. Incomplete.
Brown's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
3rd down and 10. Newton's taking off. Going for the home run. And it's incomplete.